Welcome! If you are looking for ways to improve your study habits and boost your learning efficiency, you are in the right place. Here are a few simple yet powerful tips that will help you get the most out of your study. One of the best ways to strengthen your memory is through the draft recap technique. After finishing a study session, try summarizing the material in your own words, either by writing it down or explaining it aloud. The goal isn't to copy what's in your textbook, but to rephrase and restructure the information based on your own understanding. If you struggle to recall something, that's a sign you need to review it again. This method helps identify weak points in your knowledge, giving you a clear direction for revision. You can even take it a step further by drawing simple diagrams or writing a few key points instead of full paragraphs. The process of retrieval makes your brain work harder, which strengthens long-term memory. Over time, summarizing what you learn will feel natural and you'll start recalling details much more easily. Repetition is one of the most effective ways to store information in your long-term memory, but not all repetition works the same way. Instead of passively rereading your notes over and over, try the double repetition technique. First, after learning something new, repeat the main ideas aloud or write a brief summary within an hour. This immediate recall strengthens the natural pathways in your brain. But here's the key part, don't stop there. Come back the next day and repeat the information again, either by explaining it out loud or writing it down from memory. This second recall session helps lock the information in place. Studies have shown that revising information within 24 hours significantly improve long-term retention. You can also combine this with active recall, covering your notes and testing yourself. The more effort your brain puts into retrieving information, the stronger your memory will become. Sometimes raw information is hard to remember, especially when it's complex or dense. That's where mind mapping comes in. A mind map is a visual way of organizing your thoughts, making large amounts of information easier to process and recall. Start with a central concept in the middle of a page, then draw branches that connect related ideas, like a tree growing outward. Instead of writing full sentences, use keywords, short phrases, and even simple sketches. Adding colors or symbols can make your map even more memorable. This technique is especially useful for understanding connections between topics, brainstorming ideas, or summarizing large sections of material. Because you're actively engaging with the information while creating the map, your brain processes it more deeply than if you were just passively reading. Plus, reviewing a mind map later is much faster than rereading long notes. Try using this method for subjects that require problem solving, essay planning, or conceptual understanding. You might think that studying for long hours without breaks is the best way to absorb information, but in reality your brain needs downtime to function at its best. Research shows that taking short breaks improves focus, memory, and problem-solving skills. Try breaking your study sessions into focused intervals, like 50 minutes of studying followed by a 10-minute break. During your break, avoid screens and instead do something relaxing. Stretching, walking, or even just closing your eyes for a moment can help reset your focus. But perhaps the most important factor in learning is sleep. While you sleep, your brain consolidates new information and organizes it into long-term memory. Skipping sleep weakens this process, making it harder to recall what you studied. Aim for at least 7 and 8 hours of sleep each night, and if possible, try reviewing your material before bed. Your brain will continue processing it while you sleep, making retrieval much easier the next day. In the end, consistency and balance make all the difference. Start incorporating these simple techniques into your study habits, and you'll see real progress.